channel. Today I just want to talk about something that has been on my mind lately, and it does refer to one of the TikTok videos, which I will show right now.
My goodness, don't you remember when you went first to school? You went to kindergarten. And in kindergarten, the idea was to push along so that you could get into first grade, and then push along so that you could get into second grade, so on, going up and up. And then you went to high school, and this was a great transition in life. And now the pressure is being put on. You must get ahead. You must go up the grades and finally be good enough to get to college. And then when you get to college, you're still going step by step up to the great moment in which you're ready to go out into the world. And then when you get out into this famous world comes the struggle for success in profession or business. And again, there seems to be a ladder before you, something for which you're reaching all the time. And then, suddenly, when you're about 40 or 45 years old in the middle of life, you wake up one day and say, I've arrived. I feel pretty much the same as I've always felt. In fact, I'm not so sure that I don't feel a little bit cheated. You can't live at all unless you can live fully now.
So what I've taken from this video is basically all the times that I've been in quarantine and during this whole pandemic. I realized that most of my thoughts are about the past and they're mostly about the future. And I feel that throughout the days that I go through, working 9 to 5, after work, and then just going through the motions, I realize that I keep worrying about the future, and as well as what's gonna happen, where I'll be in X amount of years. And then I also think about the past, where I kind of feel like I'm regretting things, and I feel like, if I did this better, then maybe I would be in a better position now, or if I've done a different route, things would be better. And I realize that I'm never living in the present unless if it's just some small activity. Let's say it's just video games or PC games. I love gaming. And in that moment when I'm in a game, I'm focused on just playing for the time being, and I'm not really thinking about anything else. After I'm done playing, everything just all comes, back to me, and I'm still thinking about the past and the future. But when I was looking at the comments, someone said that the past and the future are just ideas. And I think that's people say that time is an illusion, which then makes me question that if we did not have time, would things be easier or, less stressful? But in that way, how are things measured? You have to work X amount of hours in order to get paid. And they say, that's money, and then there's time, and time equals money. We put so much stress on things that we're not in current control. What really matters is what you do right now and what you do today. So I think it's also crazy that the more I get older, the more I start to miss my younger self, or the times when I was young. And it's just kind of still thinking that idea of going up these ladder or staircase, whatever. But it's just basically the idea is that I feel as I'm taking a step up, I feel that I'm taking a step backwards, which seems weird. But picture you going up the stairs, but you're facing the other way and you're holding the rail and you're going upwards. And that's because, for my point of view, I keep looking to my past and I miss it. And it's there's a lot of things that I missed in the past. And I don't want to see the future because I'm scared. I don't know. It's just crazy to think that way. It's when you were young, or when I was young, I was so excited to turn 18 and so excited to turn 21, to be an illegal adult. And then you get to go and do fun things once you're 21. And then once you hit those times, you live it up in your 20s. But then you start, for me, I start reminiscing, and I feel it's that quote that, what's it called? Don't grow up, it's a trap. So it does scare me. Time scares me because I feel I'm on a deadline, and I feel if I don't do anything now, then how is this going to impact later? I haven't dated for more than a year, and there are reasons why I stopped dating, and to be honest, it's because I live with my parents, and I feel like, who's gonna want to date me if I live with my parents? Like, it's embarrassing, and it's kind of like, I don't want to throw myself out there and be like, oh yeah, like, let me just, I don't know, because the question always comes up like, oh, like, where do you live? Or like, oh, who do you live with? Or do you live alone with roommates? And it's like, if someone asked that to me, I'd be like, I live with my parents, and I'm almost 30. So that's the reason why I'm not dating for the most part. And I just feel like I need to be well off on my own first before I do anything. But I feel like once things are aligned, like the stars, then I'm able to date. So this is how I think of it. So I currently can't date right now, or I choose not to date right now because I live with my parents. And I live with my parents right now because I don't know if I'm going to be moving out of state, or not sure of where I'm going to be moving. And I'm not sure if I'm going to be moving or not, because that depends on if I find like a better job. And that depends on whether I can get a job or not. So it kind of feels like like dominoes kind of just set up. And then once I find that job where I'm able to be in a stable position, then I feel like that way I'm able to move out, not live with my parents, and then I will live on my own, and then like I could start dating, and then I feel like I would be more independent, or totally independent. Yes, I can currently improve on my skills and like be able to be more of a better candidate, but I don't want to deal with more rejections, and I don't want to deal with needing to do an interview, make a presentation, and like try and get in for a job. And I just feel like I'm scared and I'm not ready for that. And so I feel like this is where the question comes up, is like, do you choose like your passion, which I know I'm still unsure of what my passion is, but I do like making videos, and I do like playing video games, and I maybe might, combine that or make whatever videos. So that's like the passion, interest, hobby kind of side. Or it's like, do you choose stability, where it's like you have a successful job and not really happy with the job, but it pays the bills, and that's just how life is. So which one do you choose, right? And for me, I want to go towards my passion or interest, but I know that I'm not going to be able to support myself if I went through that direction. So right now, I'm kind of just chilling in the middle right now, making like YouTube and videos and just playing video games, doing fun things. But then I still have, that stability where it's like I should be applying to jobs, trying to go for a better job, but I still haven't really taken that step. So yeah, that's all I have for today. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!